Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Campbell once again, Drummer Boy 1984, and I wanted to do an upgrade, not a upgrade, but an update video on my hi-hats that I did not long ago with the Jobeky Real Feel cymbals, and here we get into it. Now I know the first thing you're saying is, wait a minute, this don't look right. This is not a Jobeky Real Feel cymbal. And you're correct. The truth is, I ended up going back to rubber cymbals. And for the people who are just now coming to this channel who didn't watch that review or to watch my videos, the kit that I have is the Alesis Strike Pro kit. And I tried to update my Alesis Strike kit cymbals to the Real Feel Jobeky cymbals, or at least the hi-hat. And just like in the review that I did, I absolutely love the cymbals. Don't get me wrong. I will not, if you watch that review, I'm not taking anything back that I said in that review. Everything that I said was 100% true. The cymbals looked absolutely beautiful. They felt like real cymbals. They operated pretty well, especially for a plug-and-play system on the Strike module, and they did a really good job. But after I did the video, I started to notice doing certain songs that I wasn't getting the certain response that I wanted. And again, I'm sure there was probably ways that I probably could have got into the module and dialed in, but I'm not a pro. I'm just an average everyday guy who has a regular job, who just plays drums for fun as a hobby. I'm not a professional. So just keep in mind, you guys that are professionals, you probably could have got in the module and got those things straight. But just keep in mind, I am not a professional. Maybe those cymbals were kind of out of my league. And I'm going to be honest. I'm more of a plug and play type of guy. I play drums as a hobby. It's just for fun. I would love to be in a band one day or play for a church, but at the present circumstance, that is not me. So there were certain circumstances that I did play with the Jobeky cymbals, and they didn't give me what I wanted. Even though they looked amazing, they felt amazing, it just was not responding the way that I wanted. So I went along and went online, and I got this used set of Roland VH10 model rubber cymbals. And I'm going to tell you, this is the VH10, which is definitely an older model for Roland. They work actually really, really well with the Strike Pro kit. So keep that in mind for anybody who's watching this video. The VH10s, I heard the VH11 works well. But I got a really good deal on the VH10, and it's working really well. When I say well, I mean as in plug and play. I know you professionals, y'all can get into the module and set things up. Maybe you probably would have even got my Jobeky working right, but they didn't work the way that I wanted. So when I got these VH10s, I hooked it up. I went back and forth between the Jobekys and this particular hi-hat, and I just made an executive decision to go back to rubber. So for the people that liked my video with the Jobeky cymbals, I did not get rid of them because they were bad. Those cymbals were they were awesome. I wish I could have got them to work for me, because to be honest with you, my plan was to upgrade my hi-hat and then to go over to my cymbals and do the whole set like that, so the whole set can look like a real drum set. But it didn't work out that way. I ended up going back rubber. It actually feels a lot better just playing on a practicing level. But again, if you want an absolutely real feel drum set, then by all means, I would definitely recommend the Jobeky Real Feel cymbals. Absolutely. Especially if you know how to operate modules, whether it be the Strike kit or whether it be your Roland or whatever module you got, if you know how to do that stuff, that is an excellent setup. I wish it could have worked for me, but it just didn't work for me in my scenario. Now, I'm not going to give you a plain example with this particular one because most people already know Roland. They're diehard. They're probably one of the most reliable stuff and good working stuff in the electric drum kit world. So I'm not going to give you a player example, but like I said, I did switch back to rubber. Disclaimer for the people that did watch my last video, I didn't switch because those cymbals stopped working or they wasn't good. I switched back to rubber because that's just for me. I'm just a novice. I'm an amateur drummer. I'm not trying to get everything perfect. For you guys that want to get it perfect, you can definitely go over there and get it. And this is working for me for right now. So I just wanted to give you guys an update real quick. Maybe some of you guys actually watch some of my drum covers. You probably noticed, yeah, that don't look like the natural feel cymbals. He look like he got a rubber cymbal. Well, yes, I do. I'm back to rubber cymbals on the hi-hat. This is a Roland VH10. As far as my opinion, I think it works really well with the Strike kit. Plug and play, and it's working really well for me. I'm not trying to make this video redundant and say the same thing over and over again, but for the time being, it's working well for me. And I would definitely recommend the Jobeky real feel cymbals to anybody who wants to get them. Just understand that you might have to do some tweaking to get it right for your set or your module, but they looked amazing. They felt amazing. I wish I could have made it work, but I'm back to rubber. So I will catch you guys next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Get in the comments. Check me playing the drums. Check my son playing the drums. And we're not professionals. We just like to have a good time. And we will check you guys out next time.